Hi guys, so I'm using Adobe Lightroom and I've already downloaded the app on my phone, and I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it's going to ask for me to sign in. You do want to sign in, so this is a privilege you guys have in this class is when you sign into this, it's going to give you more features, and also it lets you sync up everything between your school account and everything else. So it should look very similar. This comes up, company or school account is always the one you want to select, the orange one.
And it's pretty easy once this pops up. Signs you in, and of course the usual 15,000 questions it's going to ask.
Okay, and once I've signed in, all right, I'm in. And here's what's beautiful about this. So I have a whole bunch of photos here that were added, and what I love about this is you can take the photos from your camera roll. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Not now. Fortunately, I'm not hooked up to the internet right now, but if I go to my photos, right, it's got so many photos, right? I can come in here and let's say I wanted to grab some of these. Right here, I select them. And I can add all these photos. I'll just do those for now. Come up here on my camera, on my phone, and add to Lightroom. And in the process of doing that, I'm going to say actual size. Always do actual size, don't do large size. And it imports them to Lightroom. And this isn't significant just because they're in Lightroom. First of all, what's nice about that is now you can edit them on your Lightroom app. So when they come over here, once they're synced up here, you can see that, I don't know how well you can see that, that number just went up. See, 77. So it's adding them as we speak. But also what's nice about this is once they're here, not only can you edit them, but because I've logged into the Drive account, this is going to sync up now with my my Adobe Cloud account. So when I go back to my iPad, I don't have to transfer my photos from this device over. It's kind of like, this is like a cloud-like situation, and it's going to let me see these on my iPad as well, which is a beautiful thing. Okay? Hey everyone, I want to show you how to work with Lightroom today. So of course, start by downloading the app, and then when this pops up, you might have to go through a few things to get to this. I'm going to click continue with excuse me, Adobe, and then of course, and hopefully, like, once you log in the first time, I've noticed that it gets a little bit easier. When this comes up, school or company account, all
You can send email, enter your email, we check again, and I believe you'll be asked a third time. We'll take it again, log in.
what's nice about this is if you take pictures with Lightroom, I just uploaded these images to Lightroom on my cell phone, and I'm already logged into the cloud over here. And what's interesting is that if I have a Wi-Fi, it automatically syncs and backs those up. So those photos I shot that were on the cell phone just show up now on the iPad. Like, I don't have to move them over or do anything like that. So it's a real convenience to do it this way. And now that I have these, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to move them into a folder like this on your phone. And you log in on your phone as well, they'll update them here. So, like, I didn't put these in here. The camera went ahead, or rather the cell phone put them in here. It's pretty cool. So I love that about the way this works. So let's see what we have here. So that's just kind of getting started, is the logging in, and I can go ahead and start adding things to my albums that way. So make sure you've done that. So what I'm going to do over here is under library, right? I'm going to hit plus, and I'm going to create an album, and I'm going to call that album Point of Interest. Okay, and I think I'll give it a name, Silver, right? Say okay, and then figure out which of these photos I want to add to this album. Not all of these necessarily are for the point of interest, but
I know which ones I shot for it, so I'll find those. Perfect. And then snap that one.
So then what I'm going to do is at the bottom, I'm going to go to the thing where it says add to, and I'm going to add it to this album. And say add. And voila, now they're all there in the point of interest album. So that looks pretty good, and it shows me exactly what they look like, which I love. And